Question 1. The father of plant anatomy is A. Melvin Calvin, B. C.N.R. Rao, C. Robin Hill, D. Nehemiah Grew. Answer: D. Nehemiah Grew.
Question 2. The passage cells are found in endodermis of A. Dicot stem, B. Monocot stem, C. Dicot root, D. Dicot leaf. Answer: C. Dicot root. Question 3. The vascular bundle consists of A. Xylem and phloem, B. Hypodermis and endodermis, C. Cortex and pericycle, D. Pith and stele. Answer: A. Xylem and phloem. Question 4. The vascular bundles are skull-shaped in A. Dicot root, B. Monocot root, C. Dicot stem, D. Monocot stem. Answer: D. Monocot stem. Question 5. The protoxylem lacuna is present in the vascular bundles of A. Dicot root, B. Monocot root, C. Dicot stem, D. Monocot stem. Answer: D. Monocot stem. 2. Fill in the blanks. Question 1. The epidermis has many minute pores called. Answer: stomata. Question 2. Epiblema, the outermost layer of the root, is called or. Answer: rhizodermis or polyphorous layer. NOW-Kalviye guru. Question 3. All the tissues, inner to endodermis, constitute. Answer: stele. Question 4. Provides mechanical support to plants. Answer: sclerenchyma. Question 5. The barrel-shaped innermost layer of dicot stem endodermis is also called. Answer: starch sheath. Question 6. Each vascular bundle of monocot stem is surrounded by a few layers of sclerenchyma cells called. Answer: bundle sheath. Question 7. Consists of sieve tubes and elements of companion cells.
Answer: phloem. 3. State whether the statements are true or false. Correct the false statement. Question 1. Pith is differentiated in monocote stems. Answer: false. Correct statement: pith is not differentiated in monocote stems. Question 2. In monocote leaves, the mesophyll is not differentiated into palisade and spongy parenchyma. Answer: true. NOW-Kalviye.guru. Question 3. Dicot leaf is an isobilateral leaf. Answer: false. Correct statement: monocote leaf is an isobilateral leaf. Question 4. The lateral roots of dicot plant originate from the stele. Answer: false. Correct statement: the lateral roots of dicot plant originate from the pericycle. Question 5. Cuticle and stomata are absent in epiblema of dicot root. Answer: true. 4. Match the following. Question 1.
1. Leucoplast. 2. Accessory pigments. 3. Chlorophyll. 4. Christi. A. Photosystems. B. Inner mitochondrial membrane. C. Chlorophyll and carotenoids. D. Colorless plastids. 5. CHL.A and accessory pigments. E. Green pigment. Answer: 1. D. Colorless plastids. 2. C. Chlorophyll and carotenoids. 3. E. Green pigment. 4. B. Inner mitochondrial membrane. 5. A. Photosystems. V. Short answer questions. Question 1. Where does the breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide, water, and energy takes place? Answer: the breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide Water and energy takes place in mitochondria. Question 2. Draw the overview of Hill and Calvin's cycle. Answer. Question 3. Question 3. Name the energy currency in the living organism. When and where it is produced. Answer. Adenosine triphosphate (ADP) is called the energy currency in the living organism. It is produced in mitochondria during the process of respiration. Question 4. What are bulliform cells? Answer. Some of the upper epidermal cells of monocot leaves are large and thin-walled, so they are called bulliform cells. Question 5. Label the parts of the transverse section of dicot root. Answer. No answer provided in the image. Question 6. Define conjunctive tissue. Answer. The tissue present between xylem and phloem is called conjunctive tissue. In monocot the conjunctive tissue is sclerenchymatous tissue and in dicot it is parenchymatous tissue. Question 7. List out the 2 important factors which affect photosynthesis. Answer. 1. Internal factors. Pigments.
Leafage. Accumulation of carbohydrates. Hormones. 2. External factors. Light. Carbon dioxide. Temperature. Water. Mineral elements. Question 8. Mention the components and functions of different tissue systems. Answer. Tissue system. Components. Functions. Dermal tissue. Epidermis and periderm in older stems and roots. Protection. Prevention of water loss. System. Ground. Tissue. System. Parenchyma tissue. Collenchyma tissue. Sclerenchyma tissue. Photosynthesis. Food storage. Regeneration. Support. Protection. Vascular tissue. System. Vascular tissues. Phloem tissue. Xylem tissue. Transport of water and minerals. Transport of food. 6 long answer questions. Question 1. A. Label the parts of the transverse section of a monocot stem. B. Mention the differences between dicot and monocot stem. Answer. A.
B. Tissues. Dicot stem. Monocot stem. 1. Hypodermis. Collenchymatous. Sclerenchymatous. 2. Ground tissue. Differentiated into cortex, endodermis, pericycle, and pith. Undifferentiated. 3. Vascular bundles. Less in number. Numerous. Smaller near. Periphery. Uniform in size. Bigger in the center. Arranged in a ring. Scattered. Open. Closed. Bundle sheath absent. Bundle sheath present. 4. Secondary growth. Present. Mostly absent. 5. Pith. Present. Absent. 6. Medullary rays. Present. Absent. Question 2. With a labeled diagram, explain the structure and function of mitochondria. Answer. Mitochondrial membranes. It consists of 2 membranes called inner and outer membrane. Each membrane is 60 to 70 A thick. The outer mitochondrial membrane is smooth and freely permeable to most small molecules. It contains enzymes, proteins, and lipids. It has porine molecules, proteins, which form channels for passage of molecules through it. The inner mitochondrial membrane is semi-permeable membrane and regulates the passage of materials into and out of the mitochondria. It is rich in enzymes and carrier proteins. It consists of 80% of proteins and lipids. Cristae, the inner mitochondrial membrane gives rise to finger-like projections called cristae. These cristae increase the inner surface area, fold in the inner membrane, of the mitochondria to hold a variety of enzymes. Oxysomes, the inner mitochondrial membrane bear minute regularly spaced tennis racket-shaped particles known as oxysomes, F-particle. They involve an ATP synthesis. Mitochondrial matrix, it is a complex mixture of proteins and lipids. The matrix contains enzymes for Krebs cycle, mitochondrial ribosomes, 70S, tRNAs, and mitochondrial DNA. Question 3. A. Draw and label the ultrastructure of a chloroplast. B. Write the structure and function of the chloroplast. Answer. A. Ultrastructure of a chloroplast. B. Structure and function of chloroplast. Chloroplasts are green plastids, containing the green pigment called chlorophyll. It has the following structures. 1. Envelope, it has outer and inner membranes, which are separated by intermembrane space. 2. Stroma, matrix present inside to the membrane is called stroma, which contains DNA, 70S ribosomes and other molecules needed for protein synthesis. 3. Thylakoids, it consists of thylakoid membrane that encloses thylakoid lumen. Thylakoid forms a stack of disc-like structures called granum. 4. Grana, some of the thylakoids are arranged in the form of discs, stacked one above the other called grana. These stacks are termed as grana, they are interconnected to each other by membranous lamellae called fret channels. Functions. Photosynthesis. Storage of starch. Synthesis of fatty acids. Storage of lipids. Formation of chloroplasts. 8. Higher order thinking skills, HOTS, questions. Question 1. What are non-green plants? Give an example. Answer. The plants, which do not have the green pigment, chlorophyll, and so they cannot prepare their food independently are called non-green plants. E.g. orchids lack chlorophyll. Question 2. Protophlome is the first formed phloem. If the protophlome surrounds by xylem, what kind of arrangement of phloem would you call it? Give. Example. Answer. If the protophlome is surrounded by xylem, the vascular bundle is said to be concentric amphifossal vascular bundles. E.g., Dracaena. Question 3. How does photosynthesis take place on plants that have red, brown and yellow leaves, and are not green? How do they prepare food? Answer. These leaves have a much larger concentration of chromoplasts, which synthesize and store pigments such as orange carotenes, yellow xanthophylls, and other red pigments. But these leaves still possess chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B and can synthesize food. But these leaves have more chromoplasts and so the leaves do not appear green. Yet they can prepare food. Question 4. The cross-section of a plant material shown the following features on viewing under the microscope. A. Radially arranged vascular bundles. B. Xylem is exarch and polyarch. C. Metaxylem is polygonal in shape. Identify the slide. Answer. The given features are characters of dicot root.